Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7. And before we get into this, just know this is going to be bad, okay? I'm only using the characters I showed in the couple videos below just to kind of get a feel with them before I go into RTA. It's not gonna work. We're against a tough guild. I'm gonna lose horribly, but I kind of want to see just the first couple turns. So don't get mad at me for losing. I know it's likely to happen. I know the teams don't make sense, but I'm doing my best, and I'm just gonna try some units out and get a feel for them. So I guess here we go. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I plan to do RTA up to master with these characters, and these characters not only have really subpar gear, but they're generally not the best units. So keep that in mind as we do this. Okay, so we're gonna start off. This is gonna be rough. I'm gonna have to read abilities too, by the way, because I know them, but I don't know them. And a lot of them don't have Molagora as well. Also, please land silence. Okay, okay. That's a good start. Yo, Pride! Look how much damage that did to Silk. Look how much damage that did to Silk. So I kind of want to save the stun for the Kayron, but I don't know how good of an idea that is. But at the same time, if I do this, if I hit this and then I AoE with Carrot, it's gonna AoE me back. So that's also a problem. I'm already in trouble. Already in trouble. I think we just need to go here and hope we can kind of solo the rest. If we can kill SSB, there's a chance, you know? We can lock the Kayron down. I'm actually not going to skill 3 either. We're just going to skill 1 here. We crit. So that's dead. She's dead for sure. I believe she's on Guiding Light. So I feel like I was hoping for Guiding Light when I made this team. I'm not dead, by the way. I mean, it's close, but I'm not dead. Okay, so now let's skill 3. If that missed 2, maybe we were fine. This needs to crit the SSB. It does crit, but doesn't kill. It's okay, it's okay. The defense break, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Show me your skills. Your torment excites.
Miss? Didn't miss. Okay, it's...
You'll regret this.
It's not okay. Okay, so I feel like the plan there, my Carrot's really tanky, by the way. My plan was to kind of, you know, maybe there's a chance, okay? My Cartusia can handle the Kayron. We might as well try to like land a slow here and burn. I mean, that's a good start. No, she's going next. Oh, she's not going next. But does it matter? No, there's no way, right? There's no way. I'm gonna save the Carrot. That was interesting. Wanderer Silk's opening was actually pretty okay. I was kind of banking on a couple things, right? Like I was banking on either Guiding Light. I think she's on Guiding Light. That's a pog right there. That's definitely a pog. Or a miss, right?
I'll have you kneel under this sword. I know
This isn't going to kill.
how futile your life is. Farewell.
See? I knew it. It isn't gonna kill. So now we're gonna get buffs up.
I will not lose.
Oh lordy. So do we just stun? I think we just stun, right? Because stun is either going to kill Stun is either gonna kill or stop him from moving. Didn't kill. Okay, I didn't even get close. So now we can kill him. We've got buffs up here.
I'll show you how a hero does things.
Maybe I should have... I think his crit rate's pretty high. Maybe... Oh, the greater attack buff! It's okay. I've got barrier, right? Jesus. Yes! Okay. We're not dead. Immunity, okay. Okay! We're still okay. She's alive.
Now try me. Don't chicken out. Follow me.
Got it. The goddess wills it. My.
We're alive.
This is the strength of the order of the shield.
Give us defense buff here. Decrease attack. I should have done that last turn, maybe.
Prepare yourself.
Get a stun. No stun. It's okay. It's okay.
Face me. Not my face.
This wouldn't kill if it was up anyway.
Sorry.
I kind of want my Violet to get hit. So perhaps this was not the right team for this. Stun. I really don't want Maya to die. Stun. Yes. Stun. Yes.
Now try.
We're getting there, okay?
My sword will pierce your heart.
Oh god. Did we die to the crow? We're not dead to the crow. Okay, so we're gonna try to stun. Didn't work, but we pushed back, but he's not under 50, which is okay. What we want is not under 50, because we really want her to survive, which does not look like a thing that's going to happen here. So do I skill 1? Or do I skill 1 or skill 3? If I skill 1 or skill 3 here, if I skill 1, the skill 3 is going to hurt a lot less. But if I skill 3, there's a chance I kill him. There's also a chance I leave him at -1 HP and then he blows her out of the water. Okay, so maybe that was wrong there. How much does this do? Obviously a lot. Yeah, I think I would have died anyway. I think I would have died anyway. I'm not sure what I should have done there. I really needed her, by the way. I don't have any other tanks. What a battle. It's so hard when you just don't kill them with like RB and overpowered units, eh? Violet was lackluster here, specifically because there was no fire unit to kind of bait into it. The Angelica actually worked decently well. I'm pretty happy with that. And the Maya did really well as well. To note, my Maya's gear is so bad, she's just not really tanky. So that kind of nullifies her quite a little bit, but we did get lucky with stuns to kind of make up for it, I guess. Sure. So this is the type of team I wanted the Maya for at the top. Because we really, really, really wanted Maya for that team. Okay, so we are going to... Oh no, don't do this, Mango. Don't do it. You're thinking about it, Mango. You're thinking about it, but just don't do it. You really just don't want to do what you're thinking about right now. Don't do it. I mean, please don't do it, Mango. Okay, we're doing it, I guess. And against the bottom team here, I want to keep trying out my Violet. I want to see if they survive these, right? And then we will... Golly gee, this is not going to be good. I want to bring Cartusia. I don't have any way to really handle Ruel. I don't have any way to really handle Ruel. So what we're going to do... We're gonna just do that. I think it's fine. Top teams, there's no way this team wins. I think Kawana with Melissa or something like that might be something that would work. So there's that. So we just die, right? There's literally nothing we can do right now. We just straight up die. I really, like, should be the other way around for this. So I mean, we can skill nullifier once, but the skill nullifier, unfortunately, we can still win.
This is getting more interesting.
I mean, it would have been nice if I did that the other way around, I think. Let's just go here.
Welcome to Mildrick.
I forgot she was on RNL. Okay, that did some damage.
And never get back on your feet.
So I really should have brought my Shuri for this. I actually built my Shuri for situations like this where they have lots of AoE, because my Shuri's on a counter set, and pretty tanky. So she's dead. That's fine. She did her thing. Now it's time for the queens. The queens. So what we have to do is
Statistically,
not die and stun. I don't know if any of them is on Ayala. She's on Etika's, so that was not the turn to proc Etika's. You want to proc Etika's the second turn. You also want to stun? We didn't stun the Landy, which is really gonna hurt, especially if there's a dual attack, but there isn't. Okay, this is fine. That's not gonna double. You can do this.
Shall we give this a go? Let's show them what we've got.
Okay. Is that enough to skill 3? It's not. Okay, that's what. No, that's not what we need. Come on.
shall I test my theory?
It sucks because we were really close here. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go here on the odd chance that I skill 1. Okay, so we're dead here again. Okay, so that was obviously not gonna go too well, but it was worth a shot. Please check the time settings on my device. Tap to retry. I can't tap. Is this like my first crash ever in a guild war? That's no fun. I was really excited. Interesting. I've only ever had that happen on startup, but we just did have yeah, I froze. That's too bad. That really sucks. That's so bad. Mango 7 sad. We just had a time change, I think, so maybe that kind of messed it up. I've literally never had that happen in the middle of combat before, though. That's always something that pops up on emulators. All you got to do if that happens to you, by the way, is right click down to the bottom right and hit adjust date and time settings, and then toggle set time automatically on and off, and it fixes it. That said, it usually pops up right here. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so we're 1 and 3 so far. Well, 1 and 2. We were winning that bottom battle. We're 2 and 2 then, because we're guaranteed to win that bottom battle. Okay, so what I learned from that battle with Kawana is, had the dispels go first and then the stun, I think I win that battle pretty handily, right? Especially with the RNL proc, because I would have stunned. Because I definitely would have skill 3'd first in that case, and then I would have gave everybody skill nullifier. And then once the Charon went, his immunity's gone, and I have a chance to stun. Also, I feel like if Araminta hits that 50% chance to stun on her skill 3, I think we get close to winning too. So kind of interesting there. This is kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to do this. Like, I'm not looking to win. I'm looking to get a feel for characters, and that's like not like a good idea to do, but it's interesting to try it out just to see like where you go. There's no way I can take an ML Ken with this team. Can anybody handle ML Ken? I don't think so. That I have right now. So let's find somebody else. I'm so sad I didn't get to do that bottom battle. Daphne's gonna make so much fun of me. Make Chloe. I kind of don't want to fight Charon, because Charon will slaughter me. So will that. Pretty much everything will. Now that I think about it. Okay, so there's Ella Crow. let's see if we can do anything here. So we are definitely going to bring a way to kind of handle the Landy. One of them is counterattack. And then do we have a way to really do this? Because we can Euthene as well. And I think she's tanky enough to survive. I really hope she is. And against the top team... Hey! I didn't lose Koana! Okay, we're actually gonna... We're gonna go the exact same route here, and we're just gonna see how this combo works. That's kind of cool. I didn't lose her at least, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so there's immunity on 3 of them, which is as expected, right? So what we're going to do is... See, this is the problem, right? You give everybody skill nullifier once, and then their AoE goes, because they always have AoE at the start. It's either like FCC or Lilius or anything, right? And then you just die. So that's a big problem. Because there's no way Rylet doesn't one-shot somebody. But maybe he doesn't. So we might as well just give everybody attack buff. And this is also going to get rid of her skill nullifier, which is another big problem. And I shouldn't have done that because now Lilius is going to do her skill 3, which is going to cause the Rylet to 100% hit the Koana, and then we're going to die because of it. Because the other 2 can tank it. The other 2 can definitely tank this, but she's the only one who couldn't. Okay, so we are going to try to not crits. Okay, we crit the MLKen, the only one we couldn't crit. She's tanky, okay? Like,
bring it on. Should I turn them to
she's tanky.
Bye-bye.
We didn't. Oh, come on, land your stun. She's also tanky.
Block me if you can.
No defense break, please. Defense break. Okay, so we're gonna do this and try to unhealable the Ken. We got the unhealable. Survives it, but now doesn't die, but dies. Doesn't die.
I'll show you some results.
I know this is dumb, but I need to kill this guy right away. So what we're gonna do is try to hit this and dual attack. Okay, we didn't dual attack. There was no way we were winning. Okay. So that team is a complete failure. And I think that just kind of highlights the problem with Koana that I've been trying to use her for, right? Is she just has so much trouble. So much trouble. There's so many things that just like don't necessarily work the way they should. I think we're just dead again. Doesn't crit the Rylet. So you're saying there's a chance.
I know I'm beautiful. How futile
Not gonna kill.
Farewell.
Oh, it can't be helped. The dawn is...
So now Cerise wastes her turn, but she's gonna lap. And then hopefully the Rylet gets pushed ahead. Rylet does get pushed ahead. Okay, so we can do this now. Prow is also not going to do anything here. And push him up. She lives.
Show you how a hero does things.
But her skill 2 is just... I need more Mulagora, because 30% more healing would be really fantastic right there.
Didn't want to have to do this.
But it seems I have no choice. Also, Idol's Cheer versus the Restrict, pretty cool combo. But luckily, we dodged.
Beautiful.
No, I'm gonna save my burn here. We did get the decreased attack. We needed that.
This way.
I need this not to stun. Oh, it's stunned. I thought it didn't stun. I was really happy. Okay. So we can kill this now. I think this kills the... No! We survive! I shouldn't have done that. I should have skill one. I got too excited. Stay alive! Okay. Are we doing this?
How a hero does things. Need my help?
Are we doing this?
Oh, it can't be.
We're doing it! Okay! So we learned quite a bit from this. We learned that Angelica's still pretty solid. Remember, she's not on great gear, and she's not really Mulligord. Still a pretty solid unit. We also learned Violet's still pretty resilient right now in this meta,
I know I'm beautiful.
which is great. We also learned that Fire, not so good right now. Specifically, I feel like Kawana. I feel like had I opened up that battle, any of the battles with a Dispeller, I would have won no problem. Just Dispel, and then actually maybe not the one against Violet, the Rylet, because he could have caused problems, but I just really wanted to try the triple fire team. And obviously I could use like Kawana and Kairon and something else and be faster. And there's so many other things I could have done, obviously, but I wanted to try these units. Also, I think having Maya on the team there and having Kawana like a tankier build so she can survive would be like a decent long-term thing, right? So interesting. So let me take a look at my Angelica just to take a look at her gear, because she just barely survived more times than I was comfortable with. Also to note, I really think Wanderer's Silk did great. I should have upgraded the Guiding Light, but I really think she did great for what she did. Obviously no skill ups here, but she gave everybody speed up. She silenced, she unhealabled, and then died, of course. But getting the AoE speed was pretty fantastic. And if we take a look at our Angelica here, I also wanted to use Inos, but I felt like it was just not gonna work. That's not healer. So if we take a look at how fast was she, like 270, yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Let's take a look at the Angelica here. She's at 173 speed, 117 ER. So my goal with her ER was just to be enough to survive the random people with a little bit of effectiveness. I was never really resisting stuff like the Cerise, right? My goal was just to survive everything else. And you can see she's not even really tanky. She's not really tanky. Like my Angelica I used for Wyvern 10 farming way back when was tankier, granted a little slower. Also, like, she's got a plus 13 necklace, which will upgrade after the Guild War, and try to get anything but attack here. Any of the three would be great. Cool. And we might as well upgrade this too, because my helms are so bad. We don't care what stat this is, we just want high rolls. Yeah, that would have helped out in the battle too. Do we have anything else we can feed here? Kind of just want to get rid of that. Don't yell at me. Okay, so that would have helped out a little bit. That puts her HP up and gives her 7 speed, so pretty great. Okay, that was really fun. As stressed as that was and how bad it went, I learned a lot. We definitely, like, you gotta try, right? Like, you can't just look at Kawana's kit and say she sucks, and then that's it. But you can, you know? This is I think the big problem. This is fine. This is semi-fine. Like, I don't think you should be able to counterattack. Like, everybody else says you can't counterattack this. That's kind of what it needs, or something major. One of the big things I've talked about with Koana is, God, I love her so much. She's so adorable. Who's her VA? One of the things I like about Koana, or one of the things that I think should be right about, oh, she's so sad, about Koana, stay focused, is that if you're going to have strict limitations on a unit, that unit should be functional without that limitation satisfied, and it should be insane with that limitation satisfied. You know, like it shouldn't have like a worse ability than a lot of other units when it's on all fire, you know, if that makes any sense. Basically, like, if you're gonna make it so she can only be useful there, now she's happy, in certain areas, then you really should make her really useful in that area, and that way she'd be great for like PvE and stuff too. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hit the mic. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to you later. Bye everybody.